Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Adi Hidayat. In this second semester, I meet an English lecturer who was different from the previous semester. At the first meeting, I was very happy because it was explained about the learning contract. I read and understand. I think it will be very fun to study with Ma'am Nora. Then the second meeting, there was a task to make a poster about the curriculum vitae, and I was able to learn the Photoshop application and, of course, information on reading good personal data. Next, the third meeting are about something basic is English. There is tasks to find the word countable, uncountable, from adjective and adverb. Belajar dasar-dasar dalam bahasa Inggris. Learning techniques is pronouncing word at the fourth meeting. We were treated to a video containing material explained by Ma'am Nora in a fun way, and of course I could try to train my tongue to the fluent in pronouncing English letter currently. At the fifth meeting, Ma'am Nora shared tips on reading good and correct personal narrative, starting from choosing a topic and how to read down the detail of event and sequence. Belajar tentang personal narrative, cerita diri sendiri, misalnya pengalaman diri dulu, jalan-jalan kemana, melihat apa, dan lain sebagainya. Then there is the task of making memes. At the sixth meeting, this is quite interesting because memes are also an entertaining means of communication. Meme termasuk komunikasi yang jenaka, yang lucu, juga bermanfaat, juga menjadi sarana untuk komunikasi. And seven meeting material on ad creation and video advertisement. Advertising aims to attract the attention of buyers or a means of communication to invite, and of course this requires us to be able to process word to set the can give meaning to be products or something we are going to convey. Nah, jadi pertemuan ketujuh ini tentang iklan. Nah, tugas buat iklan video. Karena iklan ini termasuk komunikasi bagaimana mengajak, bagaimana mengundang untuk teman-teman, untuk saudara-saudara kita membeli produk kita. Nah, semalam itu did iklan Indomie, because Indomie export to Nigeria, to Africa, and I like Indomie. And the 8th meeting, we are holding a midterm exam, summarizing the material from the first to the 7th meeting. Merangkum, menyampaikan dari materi pertama hingga materi ketujuh. The 9th meeting, we discuss passive voice. Passive voice is sentence whose subject is before the predicate. Passive sentence is sentence whose subject is subject action or activity. Nah, jadi passive voice ini subjeknya sebagai pasien dan predikatnya berimbuhan di atau terkan. Nah, baiklah, contohnya example Tono throws guava. Tono melempar jambu. Number 2, the fish goal the goldfish cooked by Mem Suci. Ikan emas dimasak oleh Bu Susi. Okay, next, in the 10 meeting we study adjective clause. Adjective or relative clause that function to explain nouns and pronouns in a sentence. Adjective or relative clause must also be combined with relative pronouns and relative adverb consisting of that, when, where, who, whom, was, and which. Jadi adjective clause ini tidak dapat berdiri sendiri dan harus dipasangkan dengan kata benda atau kata ganti untuk memperoleh informasi yang baru. Nah, dikombinasikan dengan relative pronouns and relative adverb, yaitu tadi contohnya ada where, then, who, dan lain. Okay, next, the 11 meeting we discuss the degree of compression. Compression degree is a grammar that function to compare the quality or strength of an adjective or a verb of two or more object. Jadi compression degree ini adalah suatu grammar yang berfungsi untuk membandingkan kualitas dan kekuatan suatu adjektif atau adverb dari dua objek atau lebih. Nah, ini ada 3. Yang pertama itu positive degree, atau positive degree ini maksudnya derajatnya. Nah, derajatnya ini juga sering diartikan nih, positive degree ini se atau sama gitu, se atau sama. Rumusnya formula subject plus to be plus as adjective as plus object. Dance is beautiful as Winda, atau dance is beautiful as Winda. Maksudnya tariannya seindah Winda. Tariannya seindah Winda. Lalu yang kedua ada comparative degree. Comparative degree ini dia sering diartikan lebih. Formula atau rumusnya subject plus to be plus adjective plus then plus object. Nah, example, Dan is prettier than Yani. Dan is prettier than Yani. Dan is more beautiful than Yani. Dan lebih cantik dari Yani. Tariannya lebih indah dari Yani. Lalu yang ketiga ada superlative degree. Superlative degree dengan most, ditandai dengan most atau yang paling. Subjeknya formulanya subject to be plus adjective as. Adjective as. Example, Dan is the prettiest, atau Memnora the prettiest, lebih cantik. Memnora paling cantik. Most. Okay. Next, the 12 meeting discuss question tag. Question tag is a short question that is added at the end of a statement to ask for information or ask for approval level. Like an idiom. The question tag is a part that is often used in the daily conversation or a native speaker. Keep in mind that the format of the question tag will always meet or follow the to be or to have in the previous statement sentence. Jadi question tag ini adalah pertanyaan singkat yang ditambahi di akhir pernyataan untuk meminta informasi atau meminta persetujuan. Nah, contohnya saya sangat jijik, sangat tidak suka dengan peraturan PPKM. Menurut Anda, menurutmu? Nah, seperti itu. Oke. Next, at the 13th meeting, the diversity of English pronunciation is between American English and British English. There are several differences between the two English language, including contohnya itu aksennya, dari aksen. Accent of American and British English are very easy to distinguish. The pronunciation of letter R in British English is not clearly legible. Jadi aksen American English nih, aksen Amerika itu tuh dalam pengucapan R lebih jelas. Nah, sedangkan di dalam British English itu tidak diucapkan dengan jelas. Tidak dibaca dengan jelas. Contohnya air, atau dalam American English water. Kalau dalam British English tapi water. American water. British water. Okay. The 14th meeting, knowing slang word, colored slang word, or English slang are informal word that are often used in everyday conversation. Slang word means substitutes for formal word that are sometimes simplified with other language or words that are more comfortable to say in verbal communication. Nah, jadi pertemuan ke-14 ini membahas slang word atau kata yang gaul. Nah, kata gaul yang dipakai dalam sehari-hari. Contohnya itu example creep, merayap. Creep means someone who is weird or someone who does something strange to other people without a clear purpose or aim. Creep itu artinya seorang yang aneh atau seseorang yang melakukan sesuatu yang aneh kepada orang lain tanpa maksud atau tujuan yang jelas. Aneh, sesuatu yang aneh. Okay. Next, at the 15th meeting, Meminora gave the task of responding to several short film review and responded to the first film because for film with the audience that graduated is the key to happiness in life, and a sense of practically must be maintained so that we can be usable for our nation. Dengan kesadaran, rasa syukur menjadi kunci kebahagiaan seseorang. Nah, sadar akan membawa kita jadi rasa syukur. Oke. And the 16th meeting, we have final semester exams. I'm happy to be able to study with Ma'am Nora, who is beautiful and can like Hello Kitty. Thank you for all the knowledge. Hopefully, it will be a good day and blessing for all the students that Ma'am Nora teaches. Amin. Semoga Ma'am, terima kasih atas semua ilmu yang diberikan dan semoga bisa menjadi keberkahan, menjadi manfaat untuk kita semua, terutama kepada mahasiswa yang Ma'am ajarkan. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, thank you very much. I'm Adi Hidayat. See you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.